Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at Shivers Down Your Spine, brought to us by Dead Lantern Pictures. This is independent filmmaking. This is an anthology of horror shorts, and as far as the shorts go, I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the shorts themselves. Some of them I liked a lot. Particularly, I really liked Birthday Dinner. I liked I Dream of Jin. And a few, there's none that I hated. There's just some that I felt that were obviously superior to others. A few, I'm trying to remember the name of it now. There's one that's kind of a film noir-y one, kind of shot kind of like that style. I think was a little long. A couple of them were a little long, could have been edited down to be a little shorter, a little tighter. But I didn't hate any of them. The biggest complaint I would say is that what they ended with. I think the second to last one, Last Breath, I think would have been the best ending point for it. I also think it started off not super strong. I would recommend changing the order of some of the shorts a bit. Starting off a little stronger, but not too strong, because you don't want to blow your wad right away, and then finishing, with a nice strong point, so that you really stick in people's minds and you really remember that. As I said, this is independent cinema. These guys, this was made over several years with a shoestring would probably be too big of a word type budget, but what they had to work with, they make it count. This was enjoyable if you like horror shorts. This is an enjoyable mix of shorts, and it goes all over the place, from straight up horror, to kind of scary horror like Whispering Board, to more comical, kind of like Birthday Dinner's, a bit dark humor. But what really makes this anthology work well, I think, is what they use to tie it all together. So the whole premise to tie it all together is this guy finds a lamp in his microwave, because that's where you find lamps. Where are you people from? What zones you been living under? That's where lamps are. Finds a lamp, and a genie pops out, or a djinn, and starts to, one of his wishes is to have her tell him all these stories. Now, when I first started watching this, the djinn pops out, and of course, boom, there's boobs. And at first I'm like, oh, it's going to be one of those where it's just how many naked women can we have in a movie, so we don't really have to work on actually having a movie. We just have people who are here to watch it for the boobs. And apparently, talking about boobs makes my eyes itch. But it's not that kind of movie. And the way they deal with the toplessness at the beginning, it is absolutely brilliant. I loved it, and from that moment, I was pulled in. And just the way they dealt with that, and the way that it goes forward and progresses, really, really makes for a good, cohesive unit, I would say. So as I said, some of the shorts are stronger than others. Some of them are weaker, and that's something they actually hit upon in the intermingling, the joining pieces with the djinn and the main and the other guy. Is they even comment on some of the shorts and how some are better than others, and this is the best one, this one's a little weaker. And it's that poking at themselves a bit that I think actually works as well, because there's no way you're going to make an anthology where every single short is going to be, holy fuck, that was amazing. So this one, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's, it's kind of like, I'm going to get all Forrest Gump here. Shivering down your spine is like a box of chocolates. Except that, you know kind of what you're getting, because they tell you what you're getting as a horror anthology, that you're going to get funny, you're going to get, scary, and all that stuff mixed together. And for me, it's kind of how it is that there are some that I really enjoy, like a good raspberry cream. I love the raspberry creams, and they're awesome. Some are coconut, which, not my favorite, but there's a lot of people out there who like them, and will like them more than I do. So, overall, you've got this great blend of stuff that, not everything's your favorite, not everything can be your favorite, but your favorite's in there, and you're going to enjoy that, and you're going to enjoy the other ones too, because it's still fucking chocolate, man. It's candy. What's wrong with you? Everyone loves chocolate. So, I would recommend this one if you like independent horror, if you make independent horror and you've done shorts, or if you want to start doing it. This shows you that, it's not a huge leap to just start doing stuff. It's not that hard to start, and with just a little bit of creative writing, you can come up with some decent stories that that you can then translate to film, and you don't need a mega budget to do it. You can make something that's entertaining with just what you have on hand for the most part. And that's what these folks at Dead Lantern Pictures have done. They've made an entertaining mix of horror shorts. So that's all I've got for this one. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.